Oh god, that's way too much.
What?
Yay! Now it's not. Can I play?
No.
But I wanna play.
Fuck you.
Play.
Fuck you.
Play. Alright.
Bitch, fuck you.
Good enough. Happy birthday!
Hello, Mr. B. It's not our birthdays.
Alright, hello people, it's us Two Bros Game. I'm your host, Younger Bro.
I'm your other host, Older Bro.
And we're back playing the 100-man challenge.
Where there's not 100 men, and there's... None of that's true.
By the way, guys, so I want you to know, I have purchased Search for Marnie Part 2. It is on its way. We'll have in like 1-2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, you're making a Frosty Snowman. Yeah, that's what I assumed, Mr. B.
So, I could have it this week or the next. I don't know when. Because I just ordered it today. So that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I did try, guys. I did try to get it today. But there are no booster packs. Like, there's no single booster packs. And there was the premium Arceus V-Star pack that is for Brilliant Stars, or it's premium something for Brilliant Stars, and it doesn't have just Brilliant Stars.
Hello, Carpet.
It has Astral Radiance, I believe, Lost Origin? I think that was the other one. So, yeah, unfortunately, I could not... I didn't want to get those because I didn't want Astral Radiance or Lost Origin. Like, we were just going to do Brilliant Stars for Part 2. Well, Corn appreciates you, Carpet. You will always be appreciated by Corn.
Glad to hear it.
But anyway, I also got Dragon Quest treasures, and I got, in quotes, Fire Emblem 3 Hopes. The issue with that was, so Christmas, my parents got me the wrong game. I had 3 houses, and they got me, well, 3 houses instead of 3 hopes. Then I went to GameStop to get 3 hopes, and I didn't get the game. I just got the game's case. So now I have to go back to GameStop tomorrow.
I legit don't understand how they sold you the case and didn't give you the game.
Because it was a pre-owned case.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's why they didn't put it in it, because
they don't put
it didn't come with it.
Yeah, but they're always supposed to check the back. Like, they don't just sell you a box off the wall, normally.
They were sort of busy. Like, there wasn't exactly lines, at least not long ones. There was, like, maybe 1-2 people in front of me, but that's the point. Like, they weren't rushed. Like,
yeah, I legit don't understand how it's possible.
A new employee.
Yeah.
Like, he told me it was new, so I was like, oh boy. But,
that's gonna be hilarious.
Like, I didn't hate the guy. Like, I basically became friends with him right away. Like, he knew everything I was talking about.
But now you have to be the guy who goes back and be like, hey, you didn't actually sell me the game yesterday. You just sold me the case.
I'm not going to be mean about it. I'm going to be like, so, I got the case, but not the game. Can I have the game, please?
What the fuck? Yeah, I legit...
Oh boy, so yeah, I'm gonna have fun. But yeah, guys, otherwise, basically all I did today was tests. Like, I have to do safety tests at my work right now.
Yeah.
Apparently I was supposed to do that day 1. They forgot to had me do it
For months?
for months.
How the fuck do you forget a safety test for months?
Because they would have had to set up an account for me, and that apparently takes a while because I wasn't in their system. Some shit, I don't know. But the point is,
Blah, blah.
now I'm taking these tests, and I asked my trainer how long it took him to take all the tests.
Yeah.
It was like a week. And you know the funny thing?
Yeah.
I was on there, and I could see everybody's profiles.
Yeah.
And it tells me what courses they completed.
Uh-huh.
My trainer only completed 8 out of 15, so he didn't even complete all of them.
Oh, good.
He lied to me.
Well, it might have taken him a week to do the ones that
Well,
he did.
yeah, they could have just updated it. And
Yeah.
explained it on it. So I'll probably just say, yeah, you also have to take tests.
I feel like
But-
he's not gonna do that.
But regardless, I literally have nothing to do. I've basically cleaned that place top to bottom.
Yep.
And they didn't know what else to give me, so they're like, okay, we'll let you do this now.
Yeah. Makes sense.
And so there's another guy who's probably, I don't want to say he's just as new as I am, but he's
Around
only
that.
been there like a few months, maybe just a little bit over a year.
Yeah.
And he only did like 5 of them. Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, me, now I know that I can do that. If I have to do it, well, if I have nothing else to do, I'll just go do that.
Yeah. Yeah, Carpet, what game are you playing?
But anyways, guys, so pretty much after January, I'm not going to be able to buy anything for quite some time.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if I have a series on the list that I need to buy to play, like, I'll do that. But
Well, I hope that's fun.
I basically can't buy anything.
You keep being off by exactly 1.
But yeah, let's just say what I spent, it will take me a month to earn back what I spent.
Yeah.
And I'm not even done spending, because I'm also going to spend money on Search for Mario Kart 3. Because the last set of Sword and Shield will have a Marnie card in it. And I'm going to at least pre-order that.
Yeah.
Like, I might drop, like, they're going to give out also shiny Zamazinta Zacian, like, as a promo card.
Mm-hmm.
I might just ignore that and just go for the Marnie boxes, because that's what I really want anyways.
Yeah, it sounds like it, Carpet.
Let's go for this one. That kills it. Oh, I could have Zen cards. Or Ultra Fuse, whatever. I need to try and remember the Ultra Fuse in the next fight.
Ooh, Miracle Zenkai Fusion.
But yeah, I am going to try out one of the new games I got for Christmas, and that's that Call of Duty game.
Yeah.
I already watched the story for it, so like the only thing I'd be spoiled on is the gameplay, and it's not that different from any other COD game. So
Yeah. I mean, that's fair, I guess.
I even got to, I talked a little bit to the Walmart cashiers about Call of Duty, and they were like, I only play for the multiplayer really anymore, but I'm like, but it has an interesting campaign, and they're like, yeah, I don't even play for the story anymore. I'm like,
That's incredibly disappointing. already beat it, so I need to find another game. Yeah, good luck, Carpet. I mean, the Steam Summer Sale's out right now, so that'd be a good place to look for new games if you haven't already. Unless you don't use Steam, in which case, I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, GameStop and Walmart have stuff on sale. Well, the Walmart sale might have been good, though.
Yeah. Did I say the Steam Summer Sale or Winter Sale? I assume I said Winter Sale, but my brain might have just fucked off to Europe.
I don't know.
Don't own a PC. Perfect. Well, then good luck to you.
I mean, there's some sales on Nintendo consoles right now.
And that's true.
And by some, I mean the Switch, but...
Pretty sure you just prevented that person from dying.
Clean it.
Yep.
Did you check into the speed of the game?
Nope, not a bit. Not a single bit.
Alright, I'm gonna Ultra Fuse in the next fight. And then I'm going to have to go heal.
Might have to just get used to playing the game really fast.
I'm really... Do I... Super... Wait, that's Super Maiden Blast. Energy Burst.
You've Maiden Burst, not Maiden Blast.
Yeah, I need Maiden Burst.
That was incredible!
Alright, now let's just Ultra Fuse on this fight. Yeah, we are going through these fights rather quickly.
Yeah, because we're playing the game faster than the game is literally supposed to be playable.
But it'll slow it down eventually.
I have a computer curse where any computer I try to use gives me blue screen or stops working or explodes, so I stick to consoles. I mean, but consoles are just less, or just very specialized computers. Like,
yeah, my older consoles just now started breaking. Older bro's old consoles have been broken for years.
Yeah.
What was it? Your N64 just recently broke?
Well, I'm not exactly certain it's broken, but I think it is. But yeah.
Yeah.
I think my NES or my SNES still works.
Yeah, guys, I would schedule some very, very old Nintendo games, but I don't have the console, so I don't schedule them. Like, I wanted to schedule the original Hatsune Miku games, the original trilogy, but the newest system they're on is a Vita, and it connects to the PS4, which we can't currently play due to our TV situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, get this. Our PS4 does not like to display on our smart TVs. I don't know if it's because of the specific smart TV, because both me and older bro have, what is it? What is the name of the smart TV? It's on the TV.
Yeah. I don't know.
But anyway, I'm probably going to have to get a Samsung TV or something.
I don't even know if that helped. It honestly might be because it's a smart TV. Yeah, I don't make the rules. If something explodes on me multiple times, I stay away. Well, fair enough, Carpet. I can't argue with that.
But yeah, I can't even get a TV to replace it unless I'm buying it for down here, in which case we'll have to rearrange this room to outfit it for the PS4 and other consoles.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I think we could do that. Just move over this a little bit, like this dresser behind me. I think we can do it.
No. We need to... No, we'd need to completely redo this room, and that's not happening. Just...
I mean, I think it might happen eventually.
I think it's more likely that we're just going to move out. So...
Yeah, and when we do move out, guys, I will have that TV. Alright, I have to go. Yeah, I'm approaching level 80 very quickly.
That's good.
Please warp. Go to warp. There we go.
You cannot warp here.
If I can't warp to the spaceship, there's something wrong with the game.
No, no, no.
Oh yeah.
It's perfectly fine.
Really?
You're inside a building. Why
Really
would you be
stop.
able to warp inside a building?
Alright, let's see if I can get the ×4.
It's not like the...
Fuck you.
It's not like teleport is
Oh
a thing.
well, EXP helps a little bit.
Yeah.
But not much, because it's not very much EXP. Well, Bardock's level 78.
It's not an unsatisfactory level of EXP. It was fine.
I'm sure a lot of people are excited for the Bardock DLC coming for Kakarot.
Yeah. You know what I'm excited for?
Playing Kakarot?
No.
Fire Emblem?
Well, I was talking Dragon Ball specifically.
Next season?
Of.
Super?
Haven't seen the first two. Younger bro is thinking way too hard for this.
The game?
Yup.
Not Dragon Quest, is it?
It's not Dragon Ball. The thing I'm excited for, that Younger bro has completely forgotten, is one single thing. Xenoverse 3. When it fucking comes out, I will be excited for that.
So you don't play. Well, you watch me play. But
Yeah, I don't care. Story's good.
then play.
No,
Why?
you don't need to.
Uh,
Also, as I said, I've kind of fallen out of Dragon Ball games.
Yeah, Carpet, it is a really, really good game.
Yeah, it's good. From what I understand, it is good.
Like, basically, if you loved Dragon Ball games just for playing through the story, basically, if you play Budokai Tenkaichi, you will love Kakarot.
By the way, guys, so for Christmas, family got me a box of fudge-covered Oreos. I didn't know how these would be, how good these would be. I was like, these could be good or they could be bad.
Yeah, I tried the white ones. And,
Yeah, these are just the standard fudge-covered.
Yep.
The way I can describe them is, imagine you had a Kit Kat, but there was cream inside it.
Oh.
Like, that's basically what this is. It's basically just a weird Kit Kat.
Yeah, the ones I had were covered with white fudge, and they tasted like an Oreo. Like, there was no really taste difference.
I mean, it sort of tastes like an Oreo, but it also sort of tastes... It has the texture of, like, a Kit Kat.
Kill the guy that looks like Dylan. He sucks. Damn it.
Yeah, these are good.
Alright.
Also, my friends just bought me new games.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Well, they had me get a game that was on the same summer sale. Or winter sale, sorry.
Winter.
Yeah. I got it that time.
Thimble Winter.
But, no, they bought me two gifts, two Christmas gift games.
Okay.
So, one of them was Temtem, and the other one was a game that they really want me to play, and I'm just like, yeah, but I don't like shooting games.
Oh, which game was that? It'd be funny if it was something.
No. I don't know the name of this. Something like Earth Defense Force.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I don't know anything about it. Will take a while to come out.
I know!
Yes.
I'm just happy that they finally said, yes, we are making Xenoverse 3. Eventually, there will be no more Xenoverse 2.
But they said that a while ago, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, last year's game?
Look, I don't care.
Game release thing.
As long as within a year or so, they make Xenoverse 3, I don't care anymore.
Yeah, I say I won't spend a lot of things next month. I already paid full for Fire Emblem Engage, and I am getting Kakarot. I'm pretty sure Kakarot comes out in January. It's either January or start of February.
So Xenoverse 3 was leaked on July 2022. So it's literally been less than 6 months.
Oh.
Around 6 months. It's expected to come out in 2024.
Well, it gives me time to save up now, doesn't it? I mean, who am I kidding? I'd pre-order it regardless if I had money or not. Yeah, there's only one other game that I would have loved to have, and that would have been the new Harry Potter video game, but I don't have the money to get it.
I hope they finally give the other races more transformations. Yeah, I hope that they remember that Dragon Ball exists.
At least Xenoverse 2 gave the other races each a transformation. So, I'm guessing in Xenoverse 3, we're probably going to get Orange Piccolo as a transformation from the Namekians.
Yeah.
We're probably going to get Ultra Instinct Saiyan and Master for Saiyans. Honestly, we could get that for Earthlings as well, because I'm pretty sure Ultra Instinct is not just tied to Saiyans.
It isn't. It explicitly isn't.
So who knows, maybe we'll get
An
Ultra Instinct Namekian or Majin Buu.
Krillin's Ultra Instinct punches Goku.
By the way, the only... Like, I haven't tried the Namekian Giant transformation, but I've tried all the other transformations. And so far, I don't like the Kid Buu transformation that Majins get. Yeah, it just don't play right. So I just give my Majin potential unleashed and it works just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, transformations would be nice. I'm just looking forward to new story stuff.
Yeah, there's just... For other characters having transformations, there's not a lot they could do. Besides maybe giving a Super Saiyan 4 transformation to Saiyans, but that's just another transformation for a Saiyan, like...
Yeah. I'm sure they can come up with something. This is the game series with one of the best characters in the franchise, Supreme Kai of Time. I think they can come up with something.
Like, they have a lot of things in the Heroes games.
Yeah.
Which... I'm kind of mad at the Heroes games.
Yeah.
So,
why is that?
The way it seems like in Xenoverse 2, Yu is not necessarily an evil character.
Yeah.
I think they made him a full villain in the Heroes game.
I mean, in the original, he is a villain.
I know, but I like him not being a villain.
So you're upset that So just to be clear, you're upset that the Heroes games correctly followed their source material, the Heroes manga / anime.
The anime came from the games.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around.
No.
Why the fuck would you make a... What kind of backwards shit is that? Like, anyways, but yeah, so you're
so
upset.
you would want the Cell race carpet. I know what you actually mean, but I get you. But regardless, I don't like you being a villain because that's one less character that I enjoy in the franchise that will be killed later.
But what I'm saying is, you're upset, regardless of the order. You're upset that the games made the character they introduced a villain. And that Xenoverse then took and turned into not a villain. Like, I understand.
Xenoverse comes before Heroes.
What?
In the timeline. And timeline-wise, Xenoverse comes before Heroes.
I'm so fucking confused. I thought the entire point of the...
Okay,
what?
It comes before World Mission. World Mission is the game I'm pissed off at.
Hold on. I need to look up fucking timeline of Dragon Ball games now. I'm not understanding something.
Yeah, good luck looking at the timeline. Even I can't really find it that easily. But anyways, I do like World Mission on the Switch as well. It is a decent game.
That's arcade.
The arcade game is the same as the first DS version. Pretty sure. Like, the arcade game was made into a DS game, that way people can play it at home.
Gotcha.
So, it's something similar to Super Dragon Ball Z, that game.
Yeah.
It's something similar to that. That knock and kill Krillin? Sure. Wait, no, wait, he has acrobat. It's still Krillin. Yeah, you're dead, regardless. What? He has 2 abilities? Fuck off! Well, Yamcha's done. Why did Tien not die?
Okay, this is so fucking not clear. So, literally nothing talks about the plot of this game. The fucking wiki does not talk about the plot of this damn game.
Yeah,
it mentions Few twice. And it mentions them with 2 different names. One is FU and one is FUU. And there's no other instances of his name in this entire site.
Yeah, Few is sort of that new of a character. Like, you don't really hear about him until you get to Xenoverse 2 and then World Mission. Like, I think he was introduced in Xenoverse 2 alongside World Mission. Okay, yes, I like Devil Artemis Carpet.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some.
But I haven't been keeping up on his newer stuff. I've watched a lot of his older stuff, though. But anyway, they introduced Few in 2 different ways, despite it being the same timeline. It's very fucking weird. So there's the Few I know and love in Xenoverse 2, who is not a villain and who just messes around with time because he can.
I keep forgetting that Budokai was made by Dennis.
Yes. And then World Mission, who had a few that also sort of just played with time because he could, but then became an actual full-on villain. I don't know how he did, I just know he did. Scattershot. That Krillin can't learn. This is the prize. No, this is the prize move. Might as well save it just in case.
Okay, because here's why. Okay, so this is negative helpful. Because Xenoverse 2 released in October of 2016. Super Dragon Ball Heroes. Just Super Dragon Ball Heroes.
Okay.
The actual full update.
First game.
No. It's not. There is a game called Dragon Ball Heroes. That's the name of the game.
Yeah.
They then updated that game and changed the name to Super Dragon Ball Heroes. It's the same game.
Okay.
So that game released in 2010. But the Super Dragon Ball Heroes update was in 2016. At the same goddamn time as Xenoverse 2. So I can't find out which one happened first. So I'm just like, well, what the fuck? Because the other one just says in 2016. So it's like, when?
I'm pretty sure Xenoverse 2 came out first.
So
like Xenoverse 2 came out at the start of 2016.
Yeah, so I'm finding negative information about this. So I'm just going to have to look up Few Dragon Ball. And try to parse it backwards.
Oh,
yeah, Android Race would be super nice, I'll agree.
There wouldn't be any transformations unless it's a cell race.
You can do super forms.
Here's the thing. They technically have a cell race in Dragon Ball Heroes, the game. So you can have a cell race character just in that game and that too. So I'd say if they added an Android race, I think they'd go with it being Cell. If I had to guess. I don't know. I'd say having Android absorption as the transformation might be better than the bulk up from Super 13. But that's just me personally. Yes, I want to become the big blue Broly. I mean, there you go. Legendary Super Saiyan as a transformation. Let's do that.
Okay. So here's an important question. And this is going to be a weird question to ask you. And you're not going to give a good answer to this. I already know. But when does Xenoverse happen in the timeline of Dragon Ball Super?
In Dragon Ball Super?
I'm saying within the Super timeline as we have currently seen it.
It first occurs during Battle of Gods. So Beerus.
Yeah.
That's when it first occurs.
So the question is, when does this feud take place at? The Xenoverse 2 feud.
During the minute power.
Okay, so then here's the thing. This feud is the current feud. The Dragon Ball Super, or the Super Dragon Ball Heroes feud is the future feud. Because that feud takes place after the current arc of Super. That arc in Dragon Ball Heroes is supposed to be the next chronological arc. So he is destined to become a villain right after Xenoverse 2.
Still don't like it.
Yeah. So that's like It's so hard to even parse this damn lore, because this lore is for a side series that's a side series of the main lore, but's connected to the main lore. So I'm like, when the fuck does this happen?
I finally get full power Kamehameha, and it's not A rank.
So yeah, all that to say that Few right now is not a villain. And Xenoverse might decide to temporarily make him a villain, and then untemporarily make him a villain. Or they might decide to not make him a villain, or they might decide to make him a full villain.
I haven't played...
Unclear.
I haven't played the latest DLC, but I know from the DLC trailer, it says you get Few's cooperation.
Yeah. But yes, but what I'm saying is,
but
all we know from Xenoverse 2 so far is that Few is working with, in quotes, you. Or, more accurately, you are doing stuff. Few is directing things behind the scenes for his benefit, but he's currently not being a villain in doing so. He right now is just super excited and about wanting to do cool things with the timeline.
Yeah, and that's kind of the reason I like the character, because
yeah,
he can just go around the Supreme Kai of Time and say, this doesn't, like, hurt the timeline in any way. I don't know why you're pissed off at me for, and I love that.
Yeah, and again,
you're gonna
and I
take
think
that
that's
away later.
Well, no, it's not necessarily they'll take that away later, but it might be that the Supreme Kai of Time puts her foot down and says, no, any alterations of time is a sin against creation. You can't alter time at all, even temporarily. And that might make him a villain, because she puts her foot down and says, no, you can't ever do that.
I don't even think it was the Supreme Kai that made him a villain. I think what happened was, it's something to do with Toa. That's all I know.
So... yeah, exactly. He's just trying to gather energy and information. That's all he's doing right now.
Yeah, and that's Xenoverse 2 Few, which is the Few I prefer.
Yeah, and that is also Super Dragon Ball Heroes Few before... At the beginning. And Xenoverse 3 is probably going to start covering that arc, where Toa starts doing stuff. Now, Xenoverse 2, or Xenoverse 3 might make it a... you believe in Few and try to save Few.
To be fair, I don't even know if it's Toa. Like,
I'm gonna guarantee it's Toa.
If it's not Toa, it's Toa's mother. Because I have no idea.
Pretty sure it's Toa.
I don't know who the hell.
Because the only people we've ever seen in this universe are Toa, Deborah, who is Toa's
brother.
Yeah, brother, and her creation. And then Few. So, like...
but yeah.
Who I guess is also her creation, but shush. So...
I think Super Few is cool. I like
yeah. So, I'm gonna guess that's where they'll go with it. Is that you're going to play... you might play as the same character from Xenoverse 2 in the next game.
We'll see.
Who knows?
But anyway.
But regardless, I'm gonna guess the way they're gonna handle it is they're gonna say, you, that Toa does some crap, makes Few evil, and you are fighting against Toa to save Few.
Yeah, I think one of the reasons why I like Few so much is, like, the only other time we see Demon Realm characters who aren't necessarily bad was in Dragon Ball Original.
Yeah.
And the only time you ever played as those characters or had anything to do with those characters was in Dokkan.
Yeah. Well, and the other thing is that the problem is we're only seeing the higher-ups. Like, every character we've seen in Xenoverse 1 and 2, and that we're gonna see in 3, I guarantee, have all been the people in charge of the Demon Realm. Like, Deborah is the ruler of the Demon Realm. Toa is the sister and current temporary ruler.
Yeah, and from what I understand, Few is basically the heir, but he doesn't want to be.
Yeah. So, obviously, the storyline they're probably going to go with is that Toa forces him to be the heir by corrupting him and making him want to be, and then you try to save him from that role. Something. But, like, yeah, it's...
Yeah,
we're only seeing the ruling family. We've not seen any of the, like, lesser demons. Any of the people that just have to deal with what these crazy leaders are saying.
I got A-rank poop toss.
Well, I mean, now you can throw your shit even better than before.
But, anyways, I have not seen past where Goku first fights... I'm just going to call him Masked Goku Black in the Dragon Ball Heroes anime. I've not seen past that. I've seen everything before it.
Yeah.
But...
So... What? See, the interesting thing is I'm not even concerned about Xenoverse 3's, like, story. Because Xenoverse 3 can do whatever the hell it wants.
Xenoverse is going to be good.
Yeah.
But if they do Few dirty...
Well, see, that's the interesting thing. Like, I say I'm not interested. I am interested in what Xenoverse 3 does. And I think that Xenoverse 3 will tell a compelling story and that it'll be interesting. Even if they make him a villain for a while. I don't think they're going to kill off this character. He brings a lot to the table. But what I'm interested in is right now we're at the point where Super Dragon Ball Heroes was made without Toriyama's involvement. And it's taking place right where Super dropped off. We're right at the edge of, like, this takes place just after Super. We don't exactly know where Super's going. We know we have an idea of what the next arc's gonna be, and it's not Xenoverse.
Yeah, what's happening is Xenoverse started around Super, and Xenoverse is happening alongside Super.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is that we know that we have I know what the next Super arc is, and I think Younger Bro knows what the next Super arc is.
I have a rough idea.
But
unless they're going to do another movie again.
Maybe, but again, as far as I'm aware, the next arc's going to be what I thought it was. Yes. But anyways, what I'm interested in is where they go in the future. Because they're right at that point where they actually could just introduce the Time Patrol and Supreme Kai of Time.
I mean, Toriyama said she's canon.
So it's like, but that's what I'm saying. So it's like, we're right at that point where they could just introduce Xenoverse as one of the arcs for Dragon Ball, which will just be like this weird, like, it'd be this weird situation where, like, the stuff became the main storyline.
Yeah, here's the thing, Carpet. I would like to see hero characters in Xenoverse, period, because, I mean, it's in the same timeline. But, unfortunately, I don't know if it'd ever happen. Like, the closest we got is Few.
Yeah, so it's like there's all these characters on the periphery right now. Like, Android 21 is on the periphery. We know she vaguely is around.
Basically, what Heroes is Dokkan but an anime.
Yeah, and that's the point. And it's like right now Super's at that point where it could just follow in that line and just say, yeah, and we're also gonna do that. Because that's a natural spot. So it's like, yeah, I don't know where they're gonna go with it. I would like to see a lot of these Xenoverse characters in it. I would like to see Android 21.
Well, Android 21 is in Xenoverse too.
Well, no.
You're talking like
I'm saying I would like to see Super, like Dragon Ball Super, have these characters in it. I would like to see Dragon Ball Super do an arc on this stuff. So I would love to see them try to figure out how to make the fucking time travel arcs work. Yeah. How the hell they'd make
I have not read the
Supreme Kai Time work.
I have not read the latest Dragon Ball Super manga. I know that they become a part of the Galactic Patrol and Moro happens, whoever he is.
Yeah, that is the next arc.
And I know Ultra Ego, and there's a new thing that I'm not going to say.
Yeah.
But I would like to see them just explore the other universes.
Yeah.
Like, go on, like, a universe vacay.
Yeah. But
like,
yeah, because
we got a taste of them in the Tournament of Power.
Yeah.
Like, if Jiren was as strong as he was, imagine how strong the villains must be in his world.
Yeah. Because yeah, we're right at that. Because yeah, the interesting thing is that like the Galactic Patrol sort of are involved in Xenoverse. They sort of come up, but not very often.
And yeah.
They're on the Jocko shows up, so they're on the periphery.
And we do see Jocko's boss and Super.
Yeah, so it's like we're right at that point where the Supreme Kai of Time could just show up in Super whenever that she goddamn pleased. And it would just be like, it would fit. It'd be weird, but it would fit. So that's what I'm waiting for. I want Supreme Kai of Time to show up.
A lot of fans would love it.
Yep. But as soon as they do that, it's like, well, now we have to deal with time travel arcs.
Yeah, and literally in Super, Beerus basically said, we're not dealing with that shit anymore. It's like,
Yeah, except the Supreme Kai of Time technically doesn't abide by his laws. That's her job. Her job is time travel bullshit. So,
yeah, shows just how much we love Xenoverse.
Yeah.
But, yeah, guys, the only Heroes game I have played is World Mission, and I didn't even get that far, and then I got up to Deborah.
Yeah, again, they're all one game, so it's not even like,
But it plays vastly different than Xenoverse 2. Like,
well, yeah.
The Heroes games is a turn-based card strategy game.
Yeah. Yes.
It's like it's like the Dragon Ball Z card game mobile.
Yeah. Yeah, it plays nothing like Xenoverse. And the anime is, you're right, is basically a tie-in for that game. Which itself was basically Xenoverse 3.5.
I think the story of the game is different than the story of the anime, I'm pretty sure.
Maybe.
Like, it doesn't even follow the anime. The anime, like, if you try to record the anime, it's not part of the game.
Yeah. You've been blocked.
And you know what really sucks about that anime? Like the Heroes anime?
Yeah.
It's only in Japanese. Like,
Yep.
people have to translate it
Yep.
for English, and you have to watch it on YouTube.
Yep.
If they don't take it down.
Yeah.
So you have to remember basically what arc you're in, or else.
Yep. Yeah, fan translations are a bitch.
What else can we do? It's like, they're not going to translate them for English, so...
Nope.
But yeah, another thing about Heroes is it's just all what-if scenarios.
Yeah.
Like, you remember the what-if scenario from Budokai Tenkaichi? Imagine that just being a game.
Yeah. Well, arguably that is Xenoverse as a concept. Of, like, it's all sort of what-ifs. Like, you're preventing the what-ifs from happening.
But they go to, like, the degree... Like, they go to, like, a fan service degree.
Yeah. Oh, of course they go to a fan service degree. That's the whole point of what-ifs. Of, like, don't you want to see don't you want to see
like,
Super Saiyan 4 Goku fight new Broly?
Not even that. Like, they go to, like, you want to see Raditz as a Super Saiyan?
Yep. Yeah. Would you like to see Super Saiyan 4 Bardock fight his son?
Funny thing, guys, older bro has not seen the anime, and that fucking happened.
Yep. You don't have to have seen it. Of course they're gonna do that. They're gonna do that. Like,
that just happened, like, very recently.
Yeah, of course it did. Just because people want to see that, and so they show it to you. This is what would happen. Like, just.
So, yeah, basically a lot of things you could think of pretty much happen.
Yeah, so, but that's also the reason people like Few, is Few says, okay, but I'll just do that. That's his character. His character is what if. It's just, what if I just made it so that the Super Saiyan 4s fight the Super Saiyan Red versions of themselves? What would happen?
Yeah, and he only did that in Time Rifts, which was not part of the book of beginning and end.
Yeah. Well, yes and no. That's the point. It's not that it's not part of the book of beginning and end, it's that it is.
No effect.
Yeah, because the time rifts are self-contained and they are closed in a finite amount of time, they have no bearing on the overall time space. However, if enough of them happen all at the same time, or they become big enough or last long enough, then they would start affecting the book of beginning and end, which is why the time patrol exists to begin with, to prevent those time rifts.
They prevent time rifts and people who fuck with time.
Yes.
Hey, look, my team's on the opposite
And
team.
Few's opinion right now is just, here's all these cool things you could do and not affect the book of beginning and end in any way.
Few is the fans.
But, yes, but Few has already set, like, Few and the Supreme Kai of Time have already asked in Xenoverse 2. Because they did an entire arc, or they did an entire chapter of Xenoverse 2, where Trunks goes to save Gohan.
Yes.
So,
And you can choose to leave it in or change it. And I usually change it because it's like, well, that's a part of our job. Unfortunately, Trunks
yeah,
is not allowed
and
to
that's
do
the
that.
point. But that is the point. They've already started grappling with Few and the Supreme Kai of Time are both at a crossroads right now of sometimes bad things happen, and we have the power to stop them. Yes, we're supposed to be tasked with preserving time exactly as it is, but why can't we just make it better? Why can't we just take these bad things and make them not happen? Why is our job not to make the best version of time instead of preserving this version of time?
Yeah, remember what happened with Trunks' timeline? They got fucked badly.
Yeah, but that's the point. It's Few and the Supreme Kai are both thinking of this, and the Supreme Kai is probably going to be in.
I have Power Fit, but older bro is not. He's kind of behind on it.
Yeah, I've not seen it yet. But yeah, they're both at this crossroads, and it's looking like the Supreme Kai of Time is going to go to the side of, our job is to preserve. It's not our job to say what's better. It's not our job to say if this was good or bad. It's our job to say, this is what's true. And Few is likely to lean into the, it is wrong of you to not stop something when you have the power to do it. If you can make a better future, it's your job to do so. So he's more likely to fall into the time should be changed. And that will put him in conflict with the Supreme Kai of Time.
We'll just have to see what happens.
Yeah. Hey, look, ooh.
Yeah, I'm fighting the kid too.
Yep, so basically our team.
Yeah.
This is the team we're supposed to have. Except we're not allowed to put our own character away.
Our own character.
I mean, I guess Pan is our character, so. Honestly, I think our team would be, like, so our only problem is that we don't have Oob. Like, I would argue Aurelie is more of a kid than Teen Gohan.
Yeah, but they don't have... I don't know if they have to. I don't remember. I think
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So just we swap Bardock for Oob, and we have more of the kid team than they do.
But yeah, guys, as long as he finds a way to have fun with it. Hey,
Hello, Croc.
hey, Croc. But
Yeah, exactly. But the problem is there gonna come a time where his fun starts impeding on the Supreme Kai too much, and where she has to start putting a stop to it. Yeah, Croc, it is unfortunately Monday. The Monday after Christmas.
sorry, I'm gonna say something.
Probably something about Dragon Ball.
What's still about
Kid, Gohan.
Oh, right. Guys, we are probably gonna end up getting the Super Saiyan skill just before we beat Finish, because I want to make absolutely sure I beat him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if I still can't beat him, then I have to get probably D-rank characters involved.
Yeah.
Which would suck.
Yeah.
That would be another 20 streams.
Mm-hmm.
And we wouldn't even get to the post game.
Yep.
Like, we would be on this for another 2 months at that point. Like,
yay.
alright, guys, we are at time, but I have an Ultra Fusion, so I'm going to use that on the next fight.
Full power Masenko, which we can't even use for
Anybody.
King Gohan.
Like, it's ridiculous. That's fight 70 right there.
Yep.
Oh wow, I get the first move, and you're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all dead.
Looks like it. Well, they might not instantly die, but they'll mostly die.
A lot of them will die.
Yeah. Many of you will die, and that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
You die. Dear princess, this ever was. One person survived. One. My day was kind of Croc. I bought a game that didn't contain the game at GameStop.
I like how it really is just corn.
Oh, you saw the name.
No, I mean, I actually typed it in. It really is just corn.
Yes.
Just, I love
Right,
the world.
you didn't know that.
No, I was sure it was, but I was like, hold on, I need to actually look this up.
I'm surprised you haven't looked it up.
The world is so wholesome. My day was honestly kind of tiring, Croc. I'm very exhausted.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend another day at work. Oh, 69, nice. But we won't get to that fight until next time. So that is gonna be it for today's episode. So like and subscribe to YouTube and Twitch. Comment to your videos, do read them. Follow on Twitch, and we'll see you guys in the next Dragon Ball Fusions episode. Goodbye.
Good night, everyone!